ever meowed back at your cat just to see what happens? Maybe they stare at you like you've lost your mind. Or maybe they actually meow back. But here's the real question. Do they understand you? And could you accidentally be saying something completely wrong in cat language? Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the most fascinating cat facts. Today, we're exploring what really happens when you meow back at your cat, and you might be shocked at what your feline friend actually thinks. Stay until the end because you'll learn how to have a real conversation with your cat. Let's get started. Do cats understand human meows? So, when you meow at your cat, do they actually understand what you're saying? The short answer: not exactly, but they do recognize that you're trying to communicate. Cats don't meow at each other in the wild. Meowing is something they specifically developed to talk to humans. In fact, your cat has likely customized their meows just for you, using different tones and lengths to get your attention. But when you meow back, your cat might be thinking about 3 things. 1. Okay, what are you trying to say? 2. That was weird, but I'll play along. 3. Excuse me, did you just insult me? Your cat won't interpret your meows the same way they understand their own. Instead, they'll focus on your tone, pitch, and energy to determine your mood. A soft, high-pitched meow might make them feel comfortable, while a deep, drawn-out meow could make them cautious. And this brings us to an even more fascinating fact. What happens when your cat actually meows back at you? Alright, so you've meowed at your cat, and now they're staring at you with those wide, curious eyes. What's going through their mind? Most likely, your cat is trying to figure out what you want. Cats are masters at reading body language and sounds, so when you meow, they're looking for clues. Are you inviting them to play, asking for their attention? Or maybe you just sound weird. If your cat meows back, it's a sign they're engaging with you. They might think you're joining their conversation, or they could be testing to see if you'll keep responding. It's like a fun game for them. But sometimes, they'll tilt their head or even walk away. This could mean they're a bit confused or simply not in the mood. Cats appreciate authenticity, and they might just know that your meows aren't quite right. But wait until you hear this next part. Science has some surprising insights into how cats communicate with us. Here's something fascinating. Cats actually have their own secret language just for humans. Unlike dogs, who use the same signals for both people and other dogs, cats have developed unique vocalizations just to communicate with us. Studies show that different meow tones have specific meanings. Short and sharp meow means, "Hey, pay attention to me." Long, drawn-out meow, "I'm hungry. Feed me now." Chirping or trilling, "Follow me. I have something to show you." When you meow back, your cat might be analyzing your tone and deciding how to respond. If you accidentally mimic a distress call, they might become alert or even annoyed. And here's the real kicker. Some cats actually train their humans to respond to specific sounds. That's right, your cat may be teaching you how to understand them, but can you take this further? Is it possible to have a real conversation with your cat? Let's find out. Can you and your cat have a conversation? Believe it or not, you can develop a back-and-forth communication with your cat. While you may never master the perfect meow, you can learn to respond in ways your cat understands. Here's how to start a real conversation with your feline friend. Mimic their sounds. If your cat gives you a short meow, try replying with a similar tone. Some cats will meow back, turning it into a fun exchange. Use slow blinks. Cats use slow blinking as a sign of trust and affection. Try blinking slowly at your cat and see if they blink back. It's their way of saying, "I love you." Respond to their requests. If your cat meows near their food bowl, acknowledge them with a gentle word or sound before feeding. This reinforces communication and helps them associate certain sounds with actions. With time, your cat will recognize that you're talking in a way they understand. And here's the most surprising part. Some cats will even develop unique sounds just for you. So next time you meow at your cat, pay attention. They might just be trying to teach you their language. So, what happens when you meow back at your cat? Well, they might be curious, confused, or even amused. But one thing is for sure, they know you're trying to communicate. While they may not understand your meows perfectly, they're always listening to your tone, body language, and expressions. And speaking of communication, Did you know that there are 3 specific words that your cat actually understands? Some words make perfect sense to them, and you might already be using them without realizing it. Click on the video that's on your screen right now and check out this extraordinary content. You won't believe how much your cat actually understands. See you there!